With a healthy respect established for the importance of an intuitive approach to training, we'll proceed to add some broad general guidelines in the form of an annual periodization template. Periodization is simply periods of time over the course of a calendar year, for example, characterized by different types of training emphasis. These are not rigidly prescribed periods of specific duration leading to a single date where you peak in an important competition. That approach might be relevant for an Olympic athlete with tremendous control over life variables and all the marbles riding on a single day when they give out the gold medal, but for our purposes, we're going to adhere to the philosophical guidelines for periodized training, but allow for plenty of flexibility and adjustment along the way based on real-life variables. There seems to be a huge percentage of endurance athletes whose behaviors suggest they're opposed to periodization. Instead, they try to train an assortment of energy systems and sport-specific skills every single week. Expert coaches are pounding this drum saying you're supposed to do that. They're reluctant to complete a strict aerobic period and create a proper base. I've seen some other coaches say, do the aerobic base period, but really focus on hitting the weights hard then because you're not training hard. Whew! Or finally, endurance athletes seem to skimp on a proper off-season of drastically reduced training. They're afraid of getting fat or getting out of shape. Consequently, they aspire to be at or very near peak racing shape virtually year-round, including winter endurance events in many cases. As with the other admonitions and spicy talk in this book, we're not trying to tell you how to live your life. We're just strongly suggesting an approach that will deliver the most competitive success, the most enjoyment, and the least offense to your general health. If you want to realize your peak performance potential, it's imperative you engage in precisely defined and focused periods of training.